Yeah, back again, Emoji Gaming unboxing. So today, since one of the package is inventory will automatically confirm, so I think I will need to unbox the two packages because the remaining one package is still not yet arrived. So the first package is basically just a map, just like the Witcher map that I used to bought, but this time it is more cheap because I didn't know that there are actually many sellers that one of the seller in certain marketplace that actually sell map for certain games. So I think I will eventually try to buy it, even though there are several maps that seems to be pretty expensive as well, because maybe it is already an old game. So I don't know whether I can negotiate the price or not. And for the second things is basically coiled cables. Even though I already own a lot of coiled cables, the Aviator ones, but I think I haven't owned the one that have coiled Aviators. So I think I decided to buy it again. Besides, it is also a little bit shorter as well, so I think it is make my desk a little bit tidier because I don't need to see a lot of long cables. So yeah, it is also pretty cheap, so that's the reason why. But sadly it is still a type C because I haven't owned any coiled cables that have a mini USB. Well, I can actually bought it custom, but it is pretty expensive, so I don't think it will be worth it or not. So the keyboard that I want to test in this video is also the one that I will sell. So it was a discontinued keyboard from Vortex series. So Vortex series is like the cheap version of the Vortex, the old mechanical keyboard that I used to sell, which is the Vortex Poker, but this time it has a little bit different layout for the 60% because the left shift is the 2U size, so it can fit arrow keys, and also the 1U right shift on the right of the keyboard, which can be seen shortly, I guess, or not. I think I haven't. Oh yeah, it's already seen right now. So it was using the Daxa M60 for the Rexus, which is also a Chinese made that have a local official seller. So it was an XDA, what is it called, profile. So that's the reason why. It has a little bit deep sound, especially when you try to combine with the Jwik or G-Wake GWK T1 tactile, which is very tactile if you try to compare with any of the tactile from other switches, such as the ordinary switches such as the Cherry MX, or even the cheaper Gatron or Otemu Brown. So yeah, it kind of like the combination of the black switches and the brown switches, because the black switches is actually near, so it's definitely heavy and tactile at the same time. And it's also didn't have a clear switches, so the RGB that was available on the Vortex series cannot be seen. Besides, I also don't really like it either because I cannot turn off the RGB unless I'm using the software from the Windows version, which is pretty annoying. So the map that I tried to buy is the first one is the Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I'm actually already got the deluxe version of the Blu-ray disc for the collection, which has additional soundtrack, but for some reason, since it's maybe a second hand, so the map is not really exist on the box. So yeah, that's the reason why it is pretty beneficial as the additional items for my collection. And the second one is the Red Dead Redemption 2 map. So basically I own this game digitally on the PlayStation 4 from my previous owner of the college friends. So I obviously didn't have any collectibles or even box about the game. So that's the reason why maybe owning the map only is already a little bit make its difference. Besides, I'm also currently already sell the Grand Theft Auto 5 and Watch Dogs Legion for the PlayStation 4, and I just wanted to focus on PC. But I don't want to sell the map